Well, I thought that was a good win for us. I thought we played the best stretch of basketball, particularly defensively and rebounding wise. We just played it for longer periods of time. We challenged our players. I thought they responded. We made a really good team not look real good. Um, that's a team that went to Ole Miss and won there, which I've tried 7 times and am 0 for 7 at Ole Miss. So I know it's difficult to do that. So they're they're a fine team, and we handled them well. Proud of our guys.
Rebounding, obviously, for them is a strong suit.
Right.
I mean, Daniel said you guys made that a point. Did you challenge them extra, or was that?
Yeah, no, we've been challenging them the whole year on rebounding, and we ended up with 5 offensive rebounds, but they had 18 opportunities in the first half, and only got 2 of them. They missed 18 shots. So um, our team's starting to come together, and what I like is there's still a lot of questions. Fred played for the first time. Marcus is starting to play well in practice. He's played well the last 2 appearances. Carlton, you can always rely on. So we're pretty deep, and um, I think it's going to pay dividends. When we get in foul trouble, or we don't have to play certain guys so many minutes. It showed tonight. We had a fresh Daniel at times. We had a fresh Stanton. Um, we were able to absorb Dantil, who's I think is just kind of precautionary. That's why I didn't put him back in. We were able to absorb that by not playing him because of our depth.
Do you think the ball movement, which was great tonight, 19 assists on 24 made shots, do you think it kind of speaks to the team gelling
Yeah.
as the season is?
I think it speaks to the team as an unselfish team. They'll make that extra pass. The turnovers are too many, and the missed free throws are not acceptable, and those are things that are going to really become important when you have these one-possession games. But, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see that we're extremely unselfish, and we would rather pass than shoot. Um, it's they just need to keep listening, and they will, and we'll keep getting better.
Getting ranked in the top 25, you just talk about the recognition that gets for your program, and also kind of the opponent. They maybe realize you guys are a team that they have to respect, obviously.
I think that it's that B, whatever the opponent, we're going to get their best shot. Denver proved it, even when we weren't ranked, but we had high credentials. I mean, Denver came back the next game and lost to Bryant University and scored 44 points as opposed to 84 against us. So we're going to we got a bullseye on our back. I'm kind of used to that. I mean, not arrogantly or anything like that, but those are the teams that we've had. It's a good feeling. And when you look at it, it's been 60 years besides my first year here that I think that the team's been ranked. So it isn't like it's a common occurrence here. So it's a lot of credit to our guys. How long it lasts, it's going to be tough, but our goal isn't to be ranked. Our goal is to get to the NCAA tournament and see if we can do something in it.
12-0, I mean, with the first 12-game lead streak in the program history, how have you guys been able to be so consistent this year? I mean, you haven't really had that one bad night yet so far.
Well, it's character. Everybody says you take or not everybody. It's been said that you take these transfers, you take these, whatever your background is on our team or teams I've had, whether you're a JC transfer, a 4-year transfer, a high school player, it's character. Our word is character. We have huge character. So we do talk a lot about staying on an even keel, and they've done an exceptional job of that so far, and that's my job, to keep them on an even keel. So it's working, and we're going to have to get better, but they know that. And we're running out of time. They're big we just have a little amount of time left, 2 months, and it's about over, so we're excited.
Do you have a sense of how good this team is, school record, winning streak to start the season?
That's a great question. I'm enjoying this team. I mean, I've had a team that was ranked 3rd in the final poll, and I didn't enjoy that team. I was too busy worrying, and now I'm enjoying this group. So to answer that question, it's hard. I do know that we can shoot, and when you can shoot, you can beat about anybody on a given night. Now, I just saw Kentucky play, so I'd have to exclude them. But on a given night, you could, and if we defend and rebound, and we get it going on certain nights, we can beat some pretty good teams. So we're more than capable. How good we can be, I think we just have to stay healthy and we'll be real good.
What makes you enjoy this team, coaching this team?
I think where I'm at in life, it's not so much, I mean, I've had very similar teams. First of all, 1 through whatever amount of players we have, they're all terrific young men. I've had teams before where I've had to go, God, I got to fight what's his name today. It's just going to be a constant. I don't mean literally fight him, but it's just going to be like pulling teeth. And I used to be pretty good at it. I don't have to do it though these days. I've got a great job, and we can be selective in who we take. And I think I'm almost 60. I mean, football coach we're going to hire, whoever it is, probably going to be 20 years younger than me. So,
Exactly.
yeah. So that's my deal. That's my story, and it's my bedtime. All right.
Thanks, Coach. And I assist, just some crazy passes, and they all seem to work. How do you get that going?
We just gel together, obviously. But our thing was just to move on offense. We knew we can get anything. But our main focus was defense. So offense, we just try to move and hold it up and hit it.
Wrist and ankle, not too much of a factor for you tonight.
Yeah, I just, like I said, take some Advil and just play on. I'm tough, so I can't let that stop me.
Can you talk about being ranked in the top 25 and then obviously wanting to come out and prove that you guys deserve to be there tonight?
Yeah, we're really happy about being in the top 25, but our attitude before the game was that we're not going to be content with that, and we're going to keep trying to build, and we're going to come out and show why we are a top 25 team, and just try to get better.
How important was that to kind of make that conscious effort before the game, saying, not being ranked and stuff was kind of motivate you guys, and now that you did disappoint out there, how important was it just to be sure you're going to do that ahead of time?
Yeah, well, Coach just tells us to be on an even keel all the time. So, when stuff good like that happens, we still have to have the same attitude as even if we were losing the game or, not ranked. So we go into the game with the same attitude every time.
And when teams like this, they have nothing to lose. So obviously, we all seen teams beat other teams that are not supposed to be beaten. Michigan, for example. So we got to take care of business, especially with these guys. So we got to prepare them as if they're ranked or they're a bigger team than what they are.
Yeah.
Rebounding was something that Charleston Southern's pretty good at. You guys were able to take care of the boards. What was the key there?
That was just our focus. Whatever a good team is good at, we try to focus on that and just try to stop what they're good at. So obviously, and just go with it. That's our job. So I think we did a pretty good job. I know they got 2 offensive rebounds in the first half. So we were proud of that. So.
And it's the first 12-game win streak in program history, the longest one ever. Why do you think you guys have been able to be so consistent so far this year? You really haven't had one of those bad nights yet, or this season.
We just want to win. It's just all to it. We're trying to out-determine teams every single game. And even in practice, even though they're getting shorter, we're still trying to work on our game and whatnot. But just bring it into the game. So we're just trying to win. Like I said, we gel together, we hang out together. Well, at least some of us. But and on the court, we just try to stick together, so we don't care who scores. We're just trying to get the win.
Right.
So just having that winning mentality, it goes a long way.
Right.
It seemed like that was kind of the focus of the beginning of the season, that you guys needed to gel.
Mhm.
Are you seeing that now? I mean, not just on the court, but you're talking about hanging out outside of the games and stuff like that too.
Yeah, every day. You know, the more we play, the better we get. You know, so we still haven't played 2 halves, I feel like. So that's what's so scary about this team right now. So once we play 2 halves, then I don't think anyone can stop us. I don't care who you are. So.
Did you guys get a little comfortable with your giant lead tonight?
Coach breaks it down into 4-minute games, and when we're up, that's done. We go to the next game, and we're trying to win that one, and then we go on to the next one.
With one more game to play in non-conference, how special would it be for you guys to go in 13-0 interconference play?
It will be very special. You know, we're just trying to really focus on New Mexico State now and just go on from there. You know, we're gonna act like we're not ranked. You know, we're gonna act like we're 0-12. You know, which is hard, but at the same time, we just really need to focus up on New Mexico State so we can keep that winning mentality.
What are you guys doing for Christmas?
Staying home,
Practice.
practice.
On Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, basketball. It's life, I guess.